Did you know that Brooks and Davis Real Estate Firm has a podcast and that we go live every week with a lineup of shows on BND TV? Head over to our YouTube channel today and subscribe for the latest in real estate, entertainment, education, and information. Here's what you missed last week.
Coach told me I can never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Coach told me I can never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Hey, look, it's never miss a Monday. Wine on Saturday, wine on Sunday. But Coach told me I can never miss a Monday.
Final question from the text line, Coach, is something that I think those in the affiliate family and those that are thinking about getting involved in real estate, I think this question will be something that they would be most interested in. So if you have a second, Coach Mike, I got this question from the text line that I think you'll be really interested in hearing.
No, I would love to answer something that may be relative to our real estate student affiliate members. So let's go with it.
Let's see what it got going for you, Coach. Coach Mike, do you have any recommendations on studying for the real estate exam?
Wow. Okay. Now that is a phenomenal question. And it's a very pointed question. I think I'm glad that person asked that question. Because I do feel like people are haphazard on their approach to the exam.
Right.
This is the base that I come from when it comes to the real estate exam. All right. Through Texas's requirements if not the most strenuous when it comes to getting your real estate license, with the amount of hours that are required, the amount of classes that are required. So, with the real estate schools, with the test prep classes, right, with the resources and the tools that are available and accessible, my thought is by the time a person is about to take the exam, as it relates to the amount of information that they have more than enough information to be able to pass the exam. That the information is there. It's in their brain, ready to go. If they take the classes, if they take advantage of the test prep classes, if they do the mock exams and all that stuff, they ready to go, right? Now, what I believe is a lot of people's problems who are having a challenge with the exam. Number one, a lot of them psych themselves out before they even started by saying, I'm not a good test taker. Rick, when did you decide that you were not a good test taker? When did you decide that? Right? What are the parameters that one must look at that determines a good test taker versus a bad test taker? Like, where is this coming from? So a lot of people, they psych themselves, they make it harder for themselves with the mindset that they're approaching. I'm not a good test taker. I'm not a good test taker. Okay. So that's rule number. That's the first recommendation. Don't tell yourself you're not a good test taker. Like positive self-talk is key in success, right? So how you talk to yourself is important. So don't say that. That's number one. Number two thing, I think a lot of people that are having challenges with the test is because they're too wound up. They're too anxious, right? They're not going in with a level of confidence, right? My belief is if you're in a good state emotionally, physically, right? You're not tired, right? You're not depressed, right? You're filled with positive emotions. So you're in a good physical and mental state, emotional state. And if you're very confident that, hey, this is done. I'm one hit. Boom, we going in here, we knocking it out, right? Even if you don't pass the first time, it don't matter, man. Let me go ahead and get re-signed up. Boom, let's get it done, right? If you're in peak emotional, mental, physical state, and you have maximum confidence, you'll pass the exam with flying colors, no problems. Even if it take you more than one time, you're going to definitely get it done within 3 times, right? If you go in there. Most people, that's not what they do, right? A lot of people, they study all the way up until the test time, right? So you ain't gave no time for your brain to relax and your body to relax. They do that. Or they have all this exterior stuff going on in their lives. So in addition to taking themselves into the test exam destination, they're taking all this baggage in there with them. So they don't have a clear mind. Makes it difficult for them to access the information. So the information is there. People are not failing the exam because they don't know enough. They're failing it because of these other intangibles. And here's the crazy thing, Rick, they don't realize it. So what they do is when they don't go past the exam, what's the first thing they're going to do? Go study some more. That ain't
right, exactly.
Right? The first thing they go do, I need to study some more. And then they prolong it. So they say, okay, well, instead of going, turning around and rescheduling the exam and going back in there to take it, oh, I need to study more. So now it's been 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks since they last took the exam. So now they begin procrastinating. Now it just turns into this spiral of now they self-doubt. Now they're, confidence is waning. And is this really for me? Like they go into all of this when at the end of the day, peak state, emotionally, physically, mentally, it ain't got nothing to do with the amount of information in your head. You know enough, which I know through the process that Texas has you go through. You know enough. You just need to relax and be confident and go in there and take it on, man. So those are, I feel like those are the most critical recommendations that I would have for anybody.
Creating a life, it's a realistic life. With Coach Mike, in the kitchen right. Creating a life, it's a realistic life. With Coach Mike, in the kitchen right.
As real estate licensed people, we're going to do a better job of appreciating our partners in the business. Matter of fact, I think a lot of that needs to adjust on both sides.
That's correct.
Of the spectrum. So, what it sounds like, Catherine, is that it's, again, very important for you as far as educating. Do you see major voids, now being in real estate for the last 16 years? And although, I know the conversation is really real estate based, but we can clearly see how passionate you are about that portion of it. How do you see, or do you see a major gap as it relates to customers being truly educated in 2022, after you've been in this thing for 16 years? How would you grade the industry as a whole when it comes to that?
I would say we are probably at a C. We're not where we need to be. One of the hardest things to grab hold to is, for our community, I think our relationship with money it's not the same as it is in other communities. And our understanding of the money game is not the same. We are more inclined to, no matter how much education you go through, whatever, we have a hard time accepting that this is the first home may not be your forever home, but it's a step in the wealth building process. And until we embrace that as a whole, and especially in this market, challenges are still posed. And no matter how I know you are a heavy advocate for homebuyer education. I'm a heavy advocate. We'll get up every Saturday and stay up all day Sunday. Whatever we got to do to get the right messages out there, that's what we're going to do. But we have 75% of the people that we serve, it's like it comes in one ear and goes out the other, be it that when we say your affordability is at this amount to where you can be comfortable, we still find those that want to do more, or that will put themselves in a situation to do more than what we know to be affordable. And then 6 months into it, they see what we said, but at that point it's too late. Yeah. So our relationship with understanding growth, start small and work up, has to change a little bit our mindset on that, as well as understanding oh, any form of home ownership is better than renting. And where you can get in, that's take that opportunity and let it grow. People that purchased their homes 5 years ago, let's just say 2008, people that purchased their homes in 2008, 3 years up until the past 3 years, they have accumulated almost in some areas up to $100,000 in equity.
Yeah.
Michael, you and I both know how life-changing that can be.
Absolutely.
I take prime example. My niece, she purchased 2008. She sold her home 2019, right before COVID and all of that. And even though she made a $70,000 profit, but what she did with that 70,000, she moved back home for a moment.
Yeah.
She purchased land cash in Sunnyside. She purchased land cash in Sunnyside, and she's in the process of having a duplex built. You're talking about somebody with superb credit, money in the bank, now owns additional land, and is taking it to the next level. She took that step back to move home to take 20 steps forward. She could go out and purchase a home any day, but she wanted to put those pieces together. And people of that time frame that purchased from 2008 all the way to 2013, they have had the biggest growth of appreciation. Now, for some of us, what we don't understand is how in our community, we lose the opportunity to refinance when we need to. We don't take advantage of that sometimes. Sometimes we don't understand what taking cash out to do something greater is. It's not, you don't take cash out of your home just to pay your everyday bills.
Right.
You take cash out to do something substantial to add additional revenue, so that appreciation, you don't lose that appreciation. Money is easy come and easy go if you don't have a plan for it. So there are numerous pieces to this, but it all starts with home ownership.
Yeah.
The two biggest ways to overcome the racial wealth gap is home ownership and owning your own business. When you own your own business, the income is limitless. But as long as you are clocking in or reporting on a job, no matter what it may be, and it's not your company, you are under some form of limited income. And to grow and to close the gap, if you own your home and you got a small business, be it if it's a side thing, you are setting yourself apart.
Absolutely. No, I love that. And that's a perfect.
That.
Any final words for the audience before I let you go?
I would just like to say that we cannot keep doing what we've been doing and expect it to change. If you ever read The Color of Law, you will understand there are systematic things in place that we get up every day, mind our own business, and it's not going to help increase where we are.
Right.
But talking about it and not doing anything about it does not make a difference.
Absolutely.
Think outside the box, tap into your special talent, and let it work for you. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't sit back looking at others and think that, oh, it's just going to happen. You got to put forth the effort. The opportunity where we are heading into, you hear the word recession, don't be fooled. We are in tough times right now. That's reality. But in the greatest millionaires and billionaires are made in these times.
That's right.
Forgo a movie, forgo a road trip, take that little extra money and start making it work for you, however you see fit to do that. But there are opportunities out here that you need to grab hold to get you to another level.
Absolutely.
That's my parting words.
There it is. Captain said, y'all better learn the game. Stop out there playing. But no,
I'm Jack Yates, and it's the same for everybody. Right. I am completely, I can assure you that nobody is slighted when you put forth the effort. But when you don't put forth the effort, you are slighted. So that's the difference.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Next, go. All right. So what's twinding, Margaret?
Okay, so my Twitter interface is perplexing me today.
They done switched it up on
it
you
doesn't
again?
look the same. So I'm going to my phone.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know that Beyonce got a new song.
Yeah. You
What you
can't
think
break
about-
my soul.
Yo, I had to chime in on that.
All right, talk to us about how you feel about
I love it. I love it. I do. I love it because it's, you know, I feel like it's
what
one
you love about it. What you love about it, Jess?
I feel because it's got a little motivational feel to it. You know, it got the New Orleans bounce to it. She gave you a little church in there. You know, it's a real gumbo style of goodness.
Yeah, and then you know what, man? It seemed like I also feel like it's a little bit of East Coast, like as far as like the melody that they using. Like I feel like she kind of intertwined all of that in there.
I have to go back and listen to that for that.
Yeah, I thought Frida was gonna give us more though.
But she gave us a lot more than she did in Formation.
I didn't even know Frida was in Formation.
I didn't either.
You saw Frida was
She
in.
said, that's about probably the man. I ain't some you hoes. Yeah. Then it come on. Then from the beat drop in Formation.
Oh, I guess whenever I heard Formation, it start with the song. We ain't get Frida's introduction. All right, well, yeah, Frida did. I mean, if you compare it to it like that, then yes, Frida did give us more on this one than on the last one.
Yeah. Did they have a video out?
No, not yet.
No, I can't wait.
Not
yet. That'll be a good one. What do y'all think about it?
When it comes to music, like I gotta hear it like 2 or 3 times.
Got you.
So I've only heard it once today when I was on my way to the office. So I got to hear it again a couple more times. But, you know, I'm a fan. I asked Margaret, I say, Margaret, what you think about the new Beyonce song? She said, well, I'm a fan. I was like, oh, okay. So I guess you, I guess. Total credibility.
I like it. And this seems catchy. So I can see it being like one of the songs of the summer.
Songs of the summer. You know, we always looking for, you know what? Yeah. We be looking for a summer song, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it's universal because she don't have like no cussing in it. So it's like all the whole family can listen
and enjoy it.
Yeah.
So is she coming up with a new album, or she just wanted to drop a new? Oh, she's coming up with a new album
on the 29th of July.
What? So she been in the lab?
Yes.
Look at some stuff.
It's called the Black. It's called, I think,
the Black Phone
Renaissance.
Oh.
1, and then she has another Renaissance 2.
A what? Like a mixtape?
Yeah, she's selling stuff already, and people buying, but they don't know if they're buying. So she, on her website, it's like a black box.
Yeah. And
you get a T-shirt and a disc of some sort.
But you don't know what the disc is.
Yeah, people like, I don't even know I have something to play a disc on.
but I'm buying it anyway.
So they buying it. I think they're like $39.99.
$40? Mm-hmm. But you just gonna spend $40 just to say that you would spend it?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, stop. Mm-hmm. All right, what is twinding?
So number 2.
What are we talking about today for real estate?
International real estate.
You got stuff overseas you buying, girl?
No, but I was looking at it as more of an agent.
Okay.
Like, hey, I would love to sell some houses in Montenegro.
But would you have to be licensed in that area? Like, I mean, them cats from Montenegro can't come over here in Texas and sell no house. They got to go through this licensing process.
No, so you do not have to be licensed. And there is no international real estate license.
Well, you know, hey, leave it up to NAR. They're going to figure out another way to get some money out of it.
But NAR has a designation. So, and it's more of a network. So people all over the world who are part of the network, and you can refer. Like if you're in the States and you have someone in California, or you have someone in Utah, we're not necessarily licensed, but we can refer.
That we can.
So it's more of a network.
The designation.
Yeah.
So a network of agents all over the world.
Yes.
So it's like the United Nations of real estate.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, you can get that. It's a 5-day course that you will have to take.
Just to get in the network?
Get that designation.
But it's just a network.
But it's a designation. You can't get into the network without that designation.
But what's the point of 5 days? Just let me pay my money and you give me access to the network.
No, They teach you how to find those properties. They teach you, okay, this, I guess you have to learn how to use their networking system.
5 days though?
Yes.
For you to teach me how to use the software?
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure they got MLS.
Teach you what questions you should be asking.
For internet, it depends on the country I'm in.
How to get access to those buyers. Teach you, yeah, they know what they're doing.
It's bananas.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be an international.
I don't plan on it.
Okay. For those of you who are, because I'm thinking, shoot, that might be a way for you to travel on the sly.
What you mean? I mean, me and Uncle Sam, we rock well, baby.
You can travel.
Amen.
And you can be like, hey, I have a client who really likes the houses in Germany. Let me go hook up with an agent in Germany and let them drive me around.
But I think the way that they do real estate in Europe is different than, like, I don't think they really have buyer agency.
Which is fine.
You got to control the listing.
Which is fine. So you can still go over there and look at it and say, hey, this is a business trip.
Right. And then Brenda say, like, it's different rules and regulations in each country. That means
is.
So that means now you got to decide which country that you're going into, and then you got to learn their rules and regulations.
It's a network. You pick an agent there, and I don't mean to be pointing at y'all if y'all can see.
You are pointing at them, because she was like,
I talk with my hand. So that's why you join a network. You join a network of professionals, say in Mexico, who knows all of Mexico's rules and laws.
But they got to be members of the NAR too, though, right? I mean, for them to be in that.
They have to be.
So that means that they citizens of the United States.
No, there's a national NAR.
Really?
Yes.
How you gonna have a net? Because NAR is a American organization.
It is, but they
got chapters internationally.
There's a national NAR. yes.
Boy, I tell you.
It's a national NAR, and they get $100 off when they come to all of our events.
Why they get $100 off?
Because they're international.
And
they have to come a long way to get to them.
Oh, so that's why they're gonna give them that $100
off.
That $100 go way a long way on them overseas trips, huh?
Yeah, so it's more of a designation and not a license, and it gives you access to a network of real estate professionals all over the world.
I see that. Look, Brenda say when she was in Italy, she had a realtor that took a lease property for her.
See, you got realtors.
Brenda's a world traveler. You know, I had Brenda on the Realtor Life podcast.
Cool.
Yeah, she's a world traveler. She's been many places.
Traveling too, Brenda.
You about to leave us and go on to Spain. So when you go out there, look, find a realtor.
You know what?
And now you can add them to your network.
It's a business trip. Yes.
Add them to your network.
See,
you don't need no designation to get that business trip.
But
on them taxes.
You have to go to that country and then make those relationships.
But yes, you can go and do that.
But I think a designation would go a lot further.
It's a waste of 5 days.
A designation would go a lot further.
All right, you got a story for the people?
Real estate gone wild.
Amazing property that we have for today. 3409 Leafstone Lane, Carolyn, Texas, with access on the wall, upgraded vanity lighting. What's going on, family? Michael G. Davis here, broker and CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm. And we have another amazing property for sale for me to showcase today. But before I get started, I just want to remind you, if you have a real estate need, like looking to buy a house or maybe putting your house on the market for sale, we invite you to stay on after the show for a very special message just for you. Or maybe you're thinking about getting into this business. We're getting a lot of that lately. Or you have your real estate license and you're considering making a move. Again, stay on after the show. Very special message for you. We got some things to tell you. All right. So now with that being said, let's get to this amazing property. This property is 3002 Brandon Hill Lane. It's in Sugar Land, Texas, 77479, presented by one of our realtors, Ms. Laura Soto. Super excited about showcasing Laura's property. So let's go ahead and jump onto the property. All right. So as you can see, offering this property at a little less than about $415,000. It is a 3,300 square foot home, 2-bedroom. Year built was 2002. So it's not, it's about 20 years old. It's not too bad, but 3,300 square feet. $400,000. It's on an 8,000 square foot lot. Once I show the pictures, you'll really be able to see the vastness of this property. We'll talk about the property a little bit, and then we'll jump into the location, schools and things like that. All right, so again, 2-story home. It has 5, maybe 6 bedrooms, has a little bonus room. The 6th bedroom could be like a flex room that's downstairs, has a full bath. So there are 4 full baths and 3 of the 4 have new toilets. It looks like they were replaced in June of 20. Hardwood and tile floor throughout the house, as well as a major update to one of the primary baths back in May of 2021. And the kitchen had a major update back in December of 20. So a lot of updates and adjustments to the home. Stainless steel appliances and refrigerator included in the sale. There's a fountain and a fence repair. So I guess they have a fountain and a fence that was repaired this year. No back neighbors. That's always a great addition when you can kind of do whatever you want to do in your backyard and not worry about nobody bothering you. Tankless water heater, only 3 years old, and it looks like that the roof, exterior window screens throughout, all of that was updated. Light fixtures, ceiling fans, and lighting, all of that's updated. So it's a lot of key updates that were done this year. And then for our pet-friendly buyers, we got us a dog door in there. So for people that have fur babies, want to make sure you get the dog door. And you have the surveyors available. So great neighbors, quiet location. And then we're going to jump into, after the pictures, we're going to jump into some of the neighborhood highlights for this property here at 3002 Brandon Hill Lane. Again, list price $415,000. All right, so let's jump into these pictures. A great picture of the elevation of the front. So this is when you walk in, you see walking into the dining area. It's a nice bay window formation, wide open kitchen with the island. You got an island, and then you see the stainless steel appliances that really come in and accent what all is being done inside the kitchen. Remember, this kitchen was updated not too long ago. You see the recessed lighting there in the ceiling. Again, here's another view of the kitchen. You can also see, it looks like that's a little bit of marble backsplash in the kitchen as well. Tile flooring throughout, and you can see how the granite countertop accents the tile insets in the floor, and looks like a little breakfast area. All right, so then as we move our way back into the main living areas, looks like this right here is I guess it could be your formal dining. And then here's one of the bathrooms. Looks like this may be that flex room that we were talking about, that 6th room that could be a study. Then we walk back into the living area. You see your fireplace. Ceiling fans, again, remember those ceiling fans and those light fixtures have been recently replaced. And your fireplace. So back into your living area. Now it looks like we're walking into one of the bedrooms. So you see how the bedroom is nicely put together with your insets into the ceilings. Matter of fact, that must be the master suite. Yeah, so that's your master suite. You see the amount of space that you have, master bath. You see your separate shower and tub, as well as your dual sinks. His and her sinks, beautiful backsplash, look like those from jets. So it's a jetted tub that you can take advantage of sitting and relaxing after a hard day's work. That's always great. Then again, you have your his and her sinks. All right, then this takes us into another bedroom. And again, it looks like this bedroom is connected to its own bathroom. So that's always fun. It must be Jack and Jill. So Jack and Jill bathroom connected to both rooms. All right, so there's another bedroom. This is upstairs. Looks like this takes us into the game area, the media area. And then here's a bathroom that's upstairs. Closet, plenty of closet space, another bedroom. And then we go out into the backyard. So you, again, 8,100 square foot lot. So you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck as it relates to the size of the yard. Here's some great views of the back area that you can, you have a little small back slab that you can entertain, but a gorgeous house with a lot of a lot of space and a lot of area. All right, so very impressive, very impressive. 3002 Brandon. All right, so now let's look at some of the schools, right? We always like to look at the schools to see what is zoned to. So it looks like as far as your elementary schools, you have Hutchinson Elementary. Based on the ratings that it gets a B. Really good school, has 4-star elementary. Unfortunately, it looks like the middle school link doesn't work, so we can't get numbers for that. But we can take a look at the high school, which is Lamar Consolidated, again, B rating, 4-star, and has 2 designations. So it looks like the schools are pretty solid. I went to Sugarland's website, and it looks like they talk about River Park West is the subdivision that the house is in. So when you drive up into the neighborhood, you're going to see this beautiful sign. All right. It's about 1,100 homes in the subdivision. Most of them are 4-bedroom, 2.5 baths. So that means our house is above average as it relates to the size. It says most of the sizes are about 2,900 square feet. We're 33, right? But 6-bedroom, 3.5 baths. So we're on the larger side. And then our lot size is kind of comparable. It was 545 acres. It's a master plan community. Here's just a little territory map. You can see here's the subdivision, and then this is Highway 59. So you can see how close the house is to Highway 59. And this right here is Grand Parkway. So you're not far at all from major thoroughways. All right, so pros and cons. This is again according to Sugarland's website. Pros and cons. It has a neighborhood swimming pool. It has a splash pad. Those are always great for the kiddos. Nearby shopping, nearby restaurants, and it's not located in a high-risk flood zone. So that's always fun. Some things that we may not like about it. It says zone to low-performing schools, but based on those ratings that we looked at, looks like the schools, maybe when this was written or put together, they weren't performing, but it looks like they got them back going. Says an out-of-the-way location. I guess that's kind of relative, depends on who you're talking to. New construction, they're not building any more new homes in that master plan community. Remember, this home was built like in 2002, so you can imagine after 20 years, they're probably not building any more in there. Yes, can be some congestion on 59, and then homes near 59 may have traffic noise, but that's not our problem because remember, we don't have no back neighbors. So this is a great home to take advantage of, and the traffic could be a little something. Also gives you an idea of what's close, what's around. You got First Colony Mall, you got the theater, you got the Sugarland Town Square, Whole Foods Mart, restaurants, parks, recreation, the museum of Natural History, the Sugarland branch. You got the Smart Financial Center if you want to take up on a concert. And then again, shopping and restaurants as we've already kind of seen. So again, beautiful home, great location. Definitely take advantage of it. I mean, we're talking only $400,000 for a 3,300 square foot house, 6-bedroom, 3.5 bath, beautiful home. You saw the pictures. If you got a client, go ahead and reach out to Laura. Let's get it under contract. Let's help her get it sold because that's what we do here at Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm. With that being said, this has been Michael G. Davis, broker and CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, with another amazing property here with our listing showcase. Look, let us showcase your property for you. Go ahead and make it a great one. Hey, this is Michael G. Davis, CEO of Brooks & Davis Real Estate Firm, LLC. I am also a realtor plus business coach. If you are currently have a real estate need, or you're in the process of getting your real estate license, or maybe you've already gotten your license, awesome. Watch this whole video because I have some outstanding news just for you. Now, if you are considering buying a home, we want you to know that we offer at no cost or commitment to schedule a showing for you to see any property in the Houston Metroplex. But when you hire our real estate company to help you, we will hold your hand and guide you through the home buying process step by step. Visit our website, or give us a call at the number shown to learn more. Or maybe you're considering putting your home on the market for sale. We want you to know that we offer at no cost or no commitment a couple of things. First is a free neighborhood buying and selling activity report for your home. This report will show you the amount of buying and selling that has taken place within your neighborhood within the most recent 6 to 12 months. All we need is your mailing address and email address to get the report over to you. We also offer at no cost or commitment a free in-person property condition home evaluation. This is where one of our real estate professionals will come into your home and give you recommendations and advice on what changes to make to the condition of your home and talk with you about how these changes could help sell your home faster and or for more money. But when you hire our real estate company to help you sell your home, we will put your home in front of more active home buyers than any other realtor. Just visit our website or give us a call at the number shown to learn more. Finally, if you are in the process of getting your real estate license or with a brokerage firm and thinking of making a change, we want you to know that we offer at no cost or commitment for you to be able to attend any Brooks & Davis real estate firm training or event. But when you join our firm, we will show you how to get everything you want using your real estate license. And what we believe real estate professionals want are an outstanding quality of life, the freedom of having options, and the ability to pursue what makes them happy. Visit our website or give us a call at the number shown to learn more.